Oh, ow. I dropped it. Oh.
I know I have this shirt on a week early, but I will wear it again next week for our special guest, who is also a turtle maniac.
Yes, it is next week.
I saw this thing.
Week.
Yeah, I saw the thing today, and I was like, "Is that tonight?" I'm like, "Oh no, next week."
That's right.
All right. Oh, hold up, folks.
Oh, hey, what's
Hold
going
up. Way.
I didn't realize that these cough drops were extremely strong.
Well, hold on.
It tickled my throat a little bit there.
What are they? They Halls?
I don't know. They're
Dude, the best cough drops, and this might only be a Maine, New England thing. A Fisherman's Friend. Those things are haggard, but they will help you.
Those are the ones. They come in a tin.
Yeah, or a paper bag.
Yeah, those two.
No, I think it's Vicks.
You all right, bro?
I think it's Vicks.
Oh, all right.
Came out of nowhere.
It's the cold and flu season here in New England. It's been dreary. It's been drab.
Volcano properties. Oh my God! It's just all it's been doing is raining. Worst stat you've heard for a summertime went around on Facebook locally around here in New England that out of the last 16 weekends, it has rained for like 13 of them. I think it has been just atrociously suck around here.
Yeah, tell that to my bike that's been sitting under my goddamn tarp for like most of the summer.
I have something in chat for Johnny's riding. And also, real quick, I feel very bad for all you in Denver. I'm sorry your Broncos today. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Made us lose to the I didn't say it, but
I have to do something. We lost to Arizona today.
Yeah, you did lose to Arizona. The Pats won, though. The Pats won.
But that's 70 points. I guess that was only the first 70-point game in the NFL since, what, 1966?
40.
I saw that stat.
40.
1946. 1946. That's even crazier.
80 years since somebody.
My God. 70.
That's 10 touchdowns.
It is.
It's insane.
So many field goals.
At least a few.
Taylor Swift wasn't at that game, so no one cared.
Yeah, I know,
she
right?
was in Kansas City shaking it off. Where Kansas City was winning $1.5 billion.
We thought that they were going to pull off 70 points that game, too. We watched all the way to halftime. It was 34-0.
Could you imagine being the Chicago Bears and being like, all right, we're not that great this year, but we're going to go into Kansas City. Well, that sucks. They're defending champs. All that sucks. Wait, Taylor Swift's here? God damn it.
I think we got a super chat here. It's coming up
over
weird.
here.
Yeah, what did he say?
Dudes in NFL. And it was a hell of a day today, though. There's a lot of stuff that went around, a lot of things that happened. Big things, 70
we can make it like an old NFL show. Who's better, Dick or God? That trick question. Dick is God.
All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Do's and Belts presents the Rocky Mountain Rewind over here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. I am your host, Johnny Deathdrop, this evening, and yes, I am back, somewhat recovered from what I was dealing with over the past week. My apologies for not doing Reignited. This voice wasn't a voice at all come Thursday night, so...
That junk is going around, man. There's sore throats and boogers for everybody, kind of.
Old and flu season and kids back to school, those little Petri dishes.
They really are, dude. They bring it home.
But we're back. I'm feeling a lot better than what I did a few days ago, and we are back on schedule. We got a lot of stuff coming up over the next week or so. So we'll get you guys all involved with that and up to date at the end of this show. Other than that, folks, we are on the very last episode of the original NRWs. We are almost to charged. Number 1.
Now, does that become, is it still NRW charge, or is that when it becomes RMP?
No, that's in 2016, I believe RMP was introduced.
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of this for the first time, so it's very cool for me. Absorb all that knowledge. My ADHD kicks in, and I have that macro focus. Let's go. Give me all the information. Where's Lucas?
Lucas is not here this evening.
Yes, happy birthday to Lucas.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bud.
Absolutely, sir.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So this is the last NRW episode before we get into Charge. Charge originated as NRW first. So we'll be getting a lot of those early Charged episodes. And then around 2016 is when we started seeing the newly named Rocky Mountain Pro Charge. And we already went through season 1. So when we get back to that point, we're going to go to season 2. We're going to skip over season 1 and go to season 2. So, which I think that's episode 13 on RMP.
Can we touch on the hoodie promos again? Because those are just fun.
If you want to, real quick, before we start.
No. I mean, when we get there again, where I understand it's sad that he loses the school, but
that pack. Okay.
Maybe we can relive a little bit of that rivalry because that's pretty defining. RMP Charge season 1.
Yeah.
So we should relive a little of that, and we have to watch that promo at least a couple weeks in a row. Because the low price of everything you have, you could go to the Hoodlum Pro Wrestling Academy and relive RMP Charge season 1.
We'll take those too. We'll take your kids. We'll take your Nana.
She has to cook, though.
She has to learn how to cook.
She has to cook.
Yeah.
And the kids have to be potty trained. All right, before we get into everything, let's introduce the dudes for this evening. We have the Coast Crusader on the left. And we also have Marky Pins on the right.
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
And other than that, folks, we're going to get everything rocking and rolling here. We got our last hour and a half of regular NRW before we get into Charge. So, I guess, as of right now, we're just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy our last episode before we get into the good stuff. Before we start, actually, I want to bring it up to the dudes here. See if you guys are up to it. So my question to you guys, do you guys want to commentate a match on this episode?
I mean, we could try.
I think we could pull that off.
You think you guys can pull it off? We can
maybe, yeah.
We can pick one match.
B, you're pretty good play-by-play. I think you're better play-by-play than I am. I think so. And I'll try to do a little face color. How about that?
I got you, Bob.
Bad guy. I don't do bad guy very good. Like,
We're gonna try something.
We can go
try that.
I can do the bad guy part. Oh wait, no, I'm not allowed. 12 steps.
Well,
12 steps.
Well,
12 steps, Coastal.
No, Coastal, you are not allowed. We let you go rampant for a year doing that. You ain't doing that again.
He did a good job. He got us pretty pissed off on multiple occasions by being right about a lot of garbage. He did a good job.
He wasn't right about half the garbage. What are you talking about? He made up excuses.
Some of the times.
Rosin and Wind.
Those were bullshit. Right. That was garbage.
Those were the best ones.
All right. So, one rule.
No swearing.
That's a big one.
That's a huge one.
That is probably number one. You guys can creatively do whatever you want. Do not swear.
Fair. That's fair. Okay.
We cool? All right. We will pick a match. You guys can let me know if you want to do a match. If you see a good matchup that you want to call, let me know. I'll mute it, and then you guys will take it from there.
Sounds good. All right. I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down.
Why not?
All right.
Let's do that.
Buckle up, folks. This is going to be very interesting.
Could be. We're going to have to see what match we do.
Dudes in commentary. Here we come.
All right. Dudes in commentary.
Can I still ring the bell, though?
I don't have a bell anymore. I don't have a bell
No,
anymore.
but when that match starts, I'm just going to ring that bell, and then I'm going to sit down at the table. I got to ring the bell. I like ringing the bell.
You got to ring
He
it.
likes ringing the bell.
I like ringing the bell. It's important.
Give me a second. Yeah, I'm having issues.
It's gonna be interesting because if this is like the last time, we're gonna pick them up partway into matches, so we're gonna have to figure stuff out as we're going.
Okay.
Well, we'll see how the episode goes, and we'll find a spot.
Here we go. It's a little better.
You good?
Yes, I think.
There we are.
I hope. There it is. Doo-doo-doo.
I hope.
Famous last words right there.
Oh, where's my cam? All right, well, I'll pull it up.
Okay. Queen's juiced about it. Super chat for $2. Thank you much. Woohoo! She ain't wrong.
Yeah, it should be very interesting rewind, that's for sure. We'll see how these guys do. This might be an every week thing. Who knows? We'll see how they do tonight.
We're gonna give it the old go. Improv.
What do they call it for doing the
It's part
Yankee
of the-
ingenuity?
Exactly.
Every week that ladder looks like it hurts more and more.
Friday, January 17th, NRW Sports Entertainment rings in the new year with New Year's Revolution. See former WWE and TNA superstar Matt Morgan and WWE Tough Enough standout Martin Casaus. All from the Expo Hall in Denver, Colorado. Don't miss this great event sponsored by Extreme Gym 24/7, the official training center of NRW that features a full gym 24 hours a day and classes in self-defense, fitness, jiu-jitsu, and of course, pro wrestling. NRW New Year's Revolution presented by Extreme Gym 24/7. Get your tickets now.
And here it is. This is the first singles match by the Beast, the insurance policy.
Finally
Hunter
in the
Gray.
ring.
And he doesn't look like he's very thrilled right now. I mean, a little too late.
I mean, does he ever look
Hoping
thrilled?
his mentor, Xavier, Danger
I mean, his face really
Danger
hadn't
Dean
even
cannot be none too
changed.
happy
Oh,
with Hunter Gray right
The
now.
lack of beard throws me off.
So I'm sure Hunter's going to want to take some aggression out on his opponent
I
tonight.
feel sorry for whoever's got the draw. Whoever's going to come out there and face this piece of a man, Hunter Gray.
Who
I
is
feel
his
sorry
first
for
match?
And this is another newcomer to NRW. This is Anarquist. I do not know much about this guy. I do know that he comes from Mexico via Germany.
Via German. How is that possible?
What?
Well, he is a luchador.
Is that some
but he
new
has,
underwater train
some
line we
German
don't know
roots.
about
So
yet?
he came here. So did he come from the east?
They built
first,
in
or
that
did he
back
come
in the
from
90s
south?
or something?
Yes,
So he went backwards.
something like that. I do know he is
Big fella.
a very antisocial
Big
person.
fella,
Did not want to speak to you backstage.
Yeah.
So I really
Oh, we got a
Yeah,
clown in
that's the
chat.
go off of on this guy.
Here comes Mr. Happy.
Speak German.
Maybe a little mixture of both.
Good
I
to see you.
could not get him to talk. But
Oh, look at that physique on Hunter Gray.
Hunter Gray is an absolute freak of
It
nature.
only got gigantic.
It'll be interesting to see how anarchists will be able to
that works.
combat
This
this.
is
I think it
talking
is
about
now.
Hunter Gray.
Hunter Gray defies
Gray.
other dictionaries and such, yes. Jeez.
And there's that display of power I was talking
Yeah,
about.
your question just got answered right there. There's no way he can match power with Hunter Gray. What does Anarquist mean?
I believe he is representing anarchy. You're asking the wrong person, man. How am I don't
Brad
speak German
Wall on the
or
call?
Mexican.
Look at that. Just it didn't do any damage. It didn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
more than a couple inches. Yeah, Hunter Gray just taunting Anarquist. Like, now he's smiling in his face.
Ever since Hunter Gray has came to NRW, he has wreaked havoc.
Two steps off
And
the
now he's
rope
going
and
into
rolled
singles
him out of the ring.
Yeah, it looks like
That was
he
it.
shoulder pressed him all the way out of the ring.
Right here in front of our table.
This Anarquest is not a small human, like we were saying here.
Hunter Gray, double axe handle.
Putting him back in the ring. Anarquist is lucky. I would have thought Hunter Gray would have stepped him out there and did more damage on the outside of
mean,
just catching Anarch.
there was an attempt, I think, right there.
Not very
Well,
bright.
yeah,
He's
but
not going to
now it's just
do
getting
any of
beaten
those
down.
high-flying moves off
If
the
nothing
top
else
rope
works,
on
throw
Anarch.
That
yourself
back
at
breaker
him.
across the knee
But, you know, maybe boots first next time.
broke Anarchist in half. What a maneuver
was
there.
that?
That could be the end right there.
Nope.
Hunter
Did
Gray just
Hunter
toying
pick his
with
arm
Anarchist
up?
right now.
I don't think Hunter Gray even cares he didn't get the pin there.
Maybe?
This is like a typical
Looked like he
Saturday
grabbed
night
his
for
arm.
Hunter Gray.
Picked it up off of
Battling,
that.
fighting out.
Oh, when the
fighting
straps
the
come down, that's bad.
Anytime, any place. Hunter Gray is always
He
ready
takes,
for a fight.
I think he takes much pleasure in just brutalizing his
Ooh,
opponent.
torture rack.
Or correct.
It's a torture
All of
rack.
it.
I believe that's it.
Yeah, there was a
Referee's
tap.
calling for the bell. That's it.
Yeah.
They made
Ooh,
quick
old
work
school
of
Lex
Anarch
Luger
West.
flair there with the
Hunter Gray
torture
making
rack.
An impressive singles debut.
It was quite impressive.
Ooh,
Who
here
in the
go.
heck can
Tough
stop
opening of mouth.
this beast, Hunter Gray?
Got a lip right there.
New year.
That may have been when he got real mad.
Hunter Gray making
Like
his
Sergey
singles
has the
debut.
muffin button.
I tell you what, that's the way to start the year.
It
and
could have pissed him
start
off.
your career.
It is.
It didn't
That's
hit
an
him.
invite I
Not
won't
only
take.
that,
If
but
Hunter
he
Gray's
is
like, I'll
also
get the ring.
aligned
No,
himself
thank you, sir.
with the NRW
I'm
champion.
He's yelling at
The sky's
one of the
limit
militia.
right now for Hunter Gray.
Makes sense.
Well, you know what? They did something smart for once.
We have more action still to come. This night is not over. We also have one of our co-main events still to come. We have the tag team of Martin Casals and
Impressive.
Jason Bravo taking on Death Doyle and another NRW newcomer, Chris Rath. That's still to come. There's our next match. We've got Trajan Ender, who is a relative newcomer to NRW. This is only about his third or fourth match back, and he has really had some harsh words for these NRW fans, for this company, and it really had a new aggressive attitude in
That
Trajan
coat
Ender.
looks extremely
He
warm.
means business here, and
Like it's winter time. It's New Year's
his,
resolution.
choice of wardrobe there looks like he's got the members only.
The jacket looks remarkably warm.
Mink attached to it.
I think the goodwill is down a jacket right now.
I think Goodwill is down to
Quite
jacket.
the charismatic superstar.
Senior zebra. It does always come down to a jacket, doesn't it, Johnny?
Always entertaining.
It does.
But not exactly a
It
fan
is the
favorite
ultimate
right here.
accessory. I mean, look at Jimmy Hart. How many jackets did Jimmy Hart have that were absolutely amazing?
And here it is. Comes
It was
his
the
opponent.
jacket. It always was the
We've
jacket.
got Sweet
I was
Johnny
partial to his
Zulo,
Nasty Boys
all
jacket.
about peace and love.
Bobby Heenan had his name
That's
like
how you
jeweled
win.
into his
Johnny
freaking
Zudo
jacket.
had one heck of a 2013
Rain, man.
last year.
He did. He came inches away from becoming the
Raging
NRW
Ender and
champion.
Johnny
Oh,
Zudo.
look, Johnny
Oh,
shake
he
his
had
head.
the hair.
Was it a fatal four-way match, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken?
he had to go through 3 other men.
Johnny Zito, NRW's resident Lorax.
And then you're not even talking about his tag team victory with Delta Jr. at Milestone.
Trajan Ender trying to save
What a
the world.
huge year he had. But
You know
looks
what? They both care about the world in
trying to
different
have
ways,
himself
I
a huge
feel.
year here in 2014.
Extremely.
Getting off to a fast start.
Look at that. Johnny Zero didn't even get a chance to take off his shirt. And
One
Johnny
is
Zero
like,
with
you
the
know,
new
Greta
look.
Thornburg, and the other is like
New look
Thanos.
for the new year, but
And how they
matters
want to
right
save
now.
the
There's
world.
a couple punches by Johnny Zero.
Trying to fight back, but
Outstanding, sir.
here's Trajan with that aggressiveness. Puts him into the turnbuckle. Going away to that rib cage.
Trajan is just not letting
Referee
Johnny
trying to
Zero
admonish
breathe.
Trajan to no avail. And wait a minute.
Now,
Did referee Dewey Larson just call for the bell?
now, I
Short
think that was
match.
a quick trigger
I
by
mean,
referee Dewey Larson. I understand.
Trajan losing his mind.
Trajan has
Did you hear this
a
quick
but
trigger, Marky? As a referee, is that a quick trigger?
It's a new year. He's been more.
That was more like 7 or 8 by the time Dewey actually.
He warned him twice. though.
Yes, but
How
actually
much of
no.
how much leeway do you
Yes,
give a guy?
maybe. I might have got in there and tried to push him off. Maybe he just done. But that's Dewey Larson. Dewey Larson ended the match because Trajan ended and not listen to Dewey Larson.
Correct.
So that is exactly what happens.
I look at referees and professionals
Johnny
as
Zero
well
picks
as
up the
umpires.
victory via
All of them have
disqualification.
their own personality. You kind of got to understand how they work. You can do different things with different ones.
And here's another idea. Stop breaking the law, bleed hole.
That too.
Liar, liar. Stop breaking the rules.
Last year came within
You get a 5 count, you know it.
becoming the NRW champion.
Well, you lost,
But
but
Trajan
now
did
you want
lose
to
this
talk?
match.
Okay.
Well, I don't think his win-loss record matters to him right now. Let's see what he's
Look
got
at
to
that
say.
smile on Trajan.
You know who really loses? The fans right here. Because these two guys could have put on a clinic for 10 to 12 minutes.
It's nothing personal, Johnny. You were just in my way. Now I gotta get something off of my chest. Next month, I do not care that it is a fundraiser for Craig Hospital.
Why is he talking in all caps?
I don't even care that New Revolution Wrestling has come back to Colorado. I've been doing this a long time, and as far as I'm concerned, NRW is nothing more than a flash in the pan.
Now, wait a minute. You can't talk about the company you work for like that.
Every other promotion, I'm gonna dominate this one too. And one more thing, I don't give a crap about your hometown hero, Hoodlum.
Is he calling out Hoodlum?
Did he just say the H word?
Trying to prove that he's such a nice man.
I don't think Hoodlum ever tries to prove he's nice.
Hoodlum, I don't think Hoodlum took kindly to that.
That didn't
Yeah, you're
take
about to
long
find out.
for the response.
Yeah, but Trajan isn't backing down. He's always ready for a fight. Trajan backs up his word.
You know, Hoodlum has really had a change in attitude and a change in his personality over this past year as well. You know, he used to not have any remorse, any compassion for anybody, but he has really realized and came to the realization that these fans have done a lot for him.
Oh,
That's about right. That's about right.
Good job, Hoodie.
Attacking Trajan.
He's assaulting
I think he
Trajan.
pretty much just went, here's my response.
Obviously,
If I'm
obviously
Dewey, I
took
come back out and I
exception
ring the bell.
to what
They're
Trajan
gonna
was
separate
saying
them.
about
All
the
right, that's-
company
yeah.
that Hoodlum has given his
Well,
blood,
Dewey
sweat,
doesn't
and
have a
tears
whole lot
for.
out there, as you
So if
said.
somebody says something
Trajan
about you
deserves
you don't like,
this
it's
beat.
okay for you to just jump him?
Hey, this is professional wrestling. This isn't ballet, buddy. You take care of it like a man, and that's what Hoodlum just did.
Like a man, he jumped him from behind when he wasn't looking.
From behind,
Yeah,
he's
right
waiting
here
for him
straight in the
to
He
face,
had
bud.
no idea what was coming, and then he hit him with the microphone.
And it looks like Trajan could have a little gash above his eye there.
Now, if Trajan wanted to, he would be perfectly within his right to charge Hoodlum with a crime.
Are you serious?
He should be charging him with assault right
All
now.
right. Well, we got more to come. We can talk about this more later. I think you're an idiot, but we'll get back to more of New Revolution Wrestling.
Lucas.
This is a match I've been waiting a long time for, Roberto. You've got Jason Bravo and Martin Casaus, the guys out of Utah who have made a name for themselves not only in the Rocky Mountain region, but really across the entire United States. These guys have been talked about in wrestling magazines. They are really the class of the Rocky Mountain region.
Oh, yes, they are the class of the Rocky Mountain region. I'll tell you what, Jason Bravo, Martin Casaus, they're the best of Utah. They may be the best this west side of the Mississippi.
You can make a strong argument for that. Jason Bravo, what a charismatic guy he is. Very, very cocky, very arrogant at times.
He's very confident in his ability. And his tag team partner, WWE Tough Enough favorite Martin Casaus. There's plenty we can say about Martin Casaus.
Yeah. His resume speaks for itself. And he is just a he is basically the textbook wrestler. You think about it, everything that you would want out of a professional wrestler, that's what Martin Casals has.
Well, he's got the good looks, he's got the great
His
physique.
chest is the size of a highway.
Yeah, it's huge.
You could drive a car on that.
Wrestling experience as a singles wrestler, and he's a very, very accomplished tag team wrestler as well.
We had him on Dudes and Belts back in the day for an interview. That was a wicked fun
not
interview.
only in Utah,
We
but
did with Marty the Moth.
everywhere he's gone. California.
Well, you know, he was actually a favorite of the WWE Tough Enough trainers. Trish Stratus, Booker T, Stone Cold Steve Austin. If it were not for his unfortunate knee injury, he might have very well won Tough Enough, and he'd be on Raw and SmackDown right now.
That has been the consensus.
Also a former Lucha Underground
Tonight,
champion.
what a test as we have a newcomer to
believe he
NRW,
beat
Chris
Penta
Rapp, but
for
this
that
guy
title.
is as accomplished
Beat
as
Penta
anybody
for
in
that?
the state of Colorado.
Pretty sure he beat Penta for
He
that.
has been a champion in many other organizations, and he brings a very high energy, high octane offense. And this will be a very interesting tag team because he is teaming with perhaps the most popular guy in NRW, Duff Doyle.
But
I don't know if I'd go as far as to say Duff is too popular. He does have his section, but
wrestlers, and they're facing
see the Paul
one of
Hood he
the
just
best
got?
teams in the country right now in Martin Gonzalez and Jason Brown.
But maybe, just maybe that talent will catch lightning in a bottle tonight, and they will be able to pull off the big
If they
upset.
get lucky, they might catch Jason Bravo and Martin Gonzalez on an off night.
It could happen. We saw Tony Ortega knock off Jason earlier. Listen to this ovation.
The most popular wrestler in NRW. Still on this conquest, this quest to regain the undisputed NRW championship.
and he's got his toilet
I
paper
don't think he
emoji.
will rest until he gets that belt around his waist.
But in the meantime, he can't focus on regaining the championship or on his path to the
That's
championship.
definitely one of the
He's
most
gotta focus
interesting,
on those two men opposite
like
the
personal
other corner,
quirks I've ever
Marcus
seen in
and
like
Jason
pro
Bravo.
sports. Some guys have a bowling towel they don't wash, or
And
you
we
know,
have
there's a
talked about
certain
it,
piece of
the
equipment you
contrast
always
in
wear the
styles.
same wristbands
Talk
or
about
something
more
when you play
conventional
football.
wrestling technique and
Never knew
Jason
you came
Bravo
out of the
and
piss
Marcus
with a
Sousa.
piece
And
of
then you've
toilet
got a
paper
little
and
bit
you
more
moved to one, and that was why.
unorthodox
Did everything before
offense
football
when it
game
comes
left
to
first.
both
My
Duff
left
Doyle
leg
and
went in
Chris Rapp.
first. My left arm went in first. My left shoe got tied first. I don't know.
What the dynamic is
I played left
I
tackle.
never tie my left foot first. I always tie my right
And when
foot
it comes to
first.
singles wrestlers, there's
Always.
a degree of ego that you have.
Always.
Because
My grandmother told me it was
you're
bad
just
luck
doing
when I was a
things
kid to tie your left shoe
you're not
first.
used to sharing
And since I've been like
partner or
8 years
sharing
old,
a
I've
load
never
or
done it.
trusting anybody. You can't get Duff Doyle
Yeah,
like this,
that
right?
man and stuff. Like my man was like, you never move a rocking chair with
Crowd is
nobody in
solidly
it.
behind Duff Doyle.
Right,
how
them
it's
little old
Marcus
house
Sousa,
superstitions
Duff
that you
knocking
heard
up.
from your nana or your grandma.
This will be a filling out process.
Yeah, Martin playing.
That tough slap, Marty, pretty good there.
That was straight to the face.
Marcus Sousa trying to stop any momentum Duff is
Back
trying
off.
to get
You
in the early going here.
Louis Lawson not afraid to lay the law
The
down.
crowd is very hot for Duff Doyle right now.
He went after the
This
toilet
is their
paper.
guy.
Marcus Sousa, look at that. What, did he just grab the toilet paper out of Duff Doyle's
Oh,
mouth? He just did him a
Not
favor.
at that time.
Obviously, Duff Doyle forgot that.
And blew his nose on it.
Pulling his nose
I
with
like
that
to see that Marty hasn't changed a
Still
whole
have not
lot.
found out the
Not
significance
much,
of that.
no. Yep.
That's because I think Duff Doyle's ritual
Threw it right
going to
inside the
bathroom
jack-o'-lantern's
because
eye
he's
there in the front row.
That's got to be.
Whatever it is, it's been
Well,
a good
somebody
luck
there
charm.
is just, you know,
Duff has had quite a career here now.
a scientific laboratory away from cloning Marty. He does have some Marty DNA there in the form of sun.
That is disturbing on 86 different levels.
Imagine two Martys.
Would they be different? Like in multiplicity and stuff? Remember old Billy Keaton?
Like Keaton movie.
Michael
Yeah.
Keaton. Michael Keaton movie, yes. I loved that movie. That was
I
a
think
great
he'll
movie.
settle down. Right right now, though, Jason Bravo.
The more copies you make of copies.
Duff
And then you like pizza,
reversing
Steve.
it. And nice suplex by Duff there. Scoop slam.
Now first tag of the night for Duff and Chris Rouse.
And now here's
That
that
was a
high-octane
hell
offense
of
I was
a leg
talking
drop.
about.
That's quite the way to enter a match.
Pace is
He
definitely
was
going to
5-6 feet away from the ropes. That was some cruising distance.
Yeah.
Now what does Chris Rouse bring to the ring?
He brings high-flying offense, very quick hitting maneuvers. As you can see, he's got those fast feet, much like Tony Ortega.
Nice reversal by Jason Bravo.
Real quick, it didn't pop up over on my chat over here. I had to search for it. We did have a resub over on Twitch for Just Your Average Jen, I should say, for 37 months.
3 years plus 1. Thank you, Jen.
It's 3 whole years of months. Thanks, kid. It's been fun. The best. She's over here on YouTube. Came over and said hi. She's always work lurking. Checking us out at night. We appreciate it. Good to see you. We see you. Working the mean aisles of Walmart. Kicking ass, taking names.
Now this right here is where Chris Rouse should be tagging in Duff Doyle. Right there. That is one of the reasons
I never
why
see here,
Chris
Marcus
Rouse is going
tagging Duff. I think
very
he's doing a
well
great
in
job.
tag team matches. Not knowing when to tag in and
You
tag
kind
out.
of learn to not listen to Roberto's advice. Ever.
Hanging him to dry there.
Yeah, Jason Bravo always knowing where he is in the ring.
Sort of a modified Russian leg sweep there.
Now you watch.
That was a nice combo.
Right here.
Very
And that,
devastating.
Jason
you got the
Bravo
arm
goes for the tag.
over here on the Russian. It hurts even worse because you're driving the arm down
There
into
you
the
go.
throat.
Now that
Man.
is how a tag team machine operates.
This is where Martin Casals and Jason Bravo have a huge advantage. They know each other inside and out. They know exactly when to tag each other in, where Chris Rouse and Duff do not have that advantage.
Wonderful drop kick by Martin Casals.
That was beautifully executed.
And there's that hothead. Duff Doyle, his anger getting the best of them again. And now Chris Rouse, his partner, is going to pay the price.
You're absolutely right. That is costing Duff's tag team partner there.
Look at those kicks right to the midsection with his Bradwell. Yeah, and there, that is
Back that off. Hey, ripped through by the shot.
Well, that's not exactly fair, but
You know, it's set up by Duff Doyle.
Gonna be reading these guys to riot act, dude.
I will agree that Duff has not really done Chris Rouse any favors by trying to jump in.
That's not on the chest. That's the throat.
That's straight throat.
Jason Bravo.
Koyama tries to get away with
Look at
that.
that. Chris Rouse's neck taking a beating.
Same kind of
First
situation with
stomp
his
down,
knee.
then it
No, it's not a
knee to
pin.
the neck, then a leg drop,
blatant
and now
choke.
the cover.
Quite a combination by Jason Bravo, but not quite enough.
Now watch as Jason Bravo and Martin Casals cut the ring in half. Notice that Chris Rouse is nowhere near Duff Doyle.
I usually don't come down gently from up
Jason
here.
Bravo very expertisely put him in the opposite corner.
Nothing good usually happens up there.
No, for anybody is to see it.
Chris Rouse needs to get that tag to Duff Doyle.
Oh,
Looks like Chris Rouse was trying to go for a Hurricane Rana.
I'm pretty sure that
Got caught up there.
Now look at that, both men
he
one.
reversed that into a power ball.
First man that gets the tag may have the upper hand here.
That's a hell of a reversal.
Yeah,
I mean,
crawling slowly but surely towards his
that's how
partner,
we ended
Duff
up getting
Doyle.
out of it.
And look at that, Jason Bravo dragging and holding Chris Rouse from Martin Casals.
Look, he just dead weighted himself down.
Yeah.
His experience right here at its best. Unfortunately, Chris Rouse and Duff Doyle, you could tell that they've been tagging for about 10 minutes.
It is.
I was saying,
it is
this Duff is a
showing
really
right
good
there in
tag team.
experience.
Really good tag team guy. We saw him with Dean for a long time. It's just,
He is.
maybe Raph isn't the tag guy. I don't know a lot
Right
about
now,
him.
Martin Casals is just putting on a clinic. Raph was able to get his legs up.
Oh, what a move.
Nice
I think in this match, though, a lot more of the story has just been
that be the
that
opening
Casals, they've just been better. They've just been isolated.
Looks like he got the tag.
Brilliant move by Jason
And
Bravo,
now Duff
getting
finally
in there,
gets in.
distracting the ref.
Dewey didn't see the tag. Dewey didn't see it.
There is the anger issue
Oh.
that Duff Doyle that is costing his tag team partner
That's great.
once again.
Great by Marty right there. That was
Marcus
awesome.
drags Chris
And you
Rath
got to do it if you're
and look at
Dewey Lawson. You have to.
Chris Rath.
You got to see the
Duff
tag.
is just chomping at the bit to get in this matchup, but he is getting overly frustrated.
I don't know how much more punishment Chris Rath can take. He's been in that ring for the better part of 11 minutes.
The crowd showing their appreciation for the state of Utah. Look at this.
That's putting it
Oh,
mildly.
what a maneuver to get out of that
Oh.
suplex.
Here it goes. House of Fire.
He's going to attack
Huge hip
on
toss.
both, single-handedly, Jason Bravo and Martin Casals.
Another hip toss. Oh, is this that big helicopter spin? It is.
There you go.
Oh!
Into a Samoan drop.
Can Duff Doyle follow it up with the pinfall? Why isn't he making the cover?
And
it,
that was
I agree with that.
that was kind of a quick.
That's a
I-
questionable tag
Yeah,
back
I
there.
don't agree with that.
he's quite
Very
ready to get back
questionable.
in the
That
ring.
just got beat
That
on
was
for
a huge
11
mistake
plus
by Duff.
minutes.
Chris Rath cannot be even recuperated at all.
Oh, Casals
See,
back
that
on
is-
his feet.
Yeah.
He caught him in midair.
Took way too long.
Oh, that's gotta be
Oh.
it.
That's it.
That's all she
Casals
wrote for
cutter.
Chris Rath. 2, 3.
And there it is, your winners.
And that's all she
The
wrote
team
right
out of
there.
Utah, Martin
That was
Casals and
a
Jason
bad
Bravo.
tag by
Question the
Duff
judgment
Doyle.
on Duff Doyle's
That's
part.
all
In a
I can
different
say.
match.
Bad
He
tag.
thinks
In a
under
different
control
match
there.
when Rath hadn't
Both
taken
Martin
that much of a
Casals and
beating,
Jason Bravo.
okay,
And
tag
I
him
think
back in,
out
but
of
he
nowhere,
took,
I don't even think
he was
Chris Rath
destroyed
was
for half
expecting
that
the tag
match.
11 plus
He could have
minutes.
been. He
because-
hadn't been out for more than a minute after spending over 11 minutes in that match. I don't know what Duff was thinking.
I think you can attribute it to lack of tag team wrestling. He doesn't have the experience as a tag team wrestler. He's always been about Duff. That he's a singles guy.
What a special attraction that was, though.
No, he hasn't.
And
Duff
what
was a tag team guy for a
display by
while
Martin
there,
Casals and
Roberto.
Jason Bravo. Still to come.
Again,
We've
Roberto
got
is why we
Will
don't have lead
Will
and pink
the
anymore.
challenge be answered?
So at least it's a good
Will the
thing.
challenge be answered? We'll find that out. Plus Matt Morgan, Yaden Matthews, and of course, our NRW Championship match. Danger Dean will defend his title against the superstar, Andrew Ryan. All that and more. This is New Year's Revolution.
Oh, superstar Andrew Ryan is back.
Yes, against Danger Dean.
So is that going to be the match you guys are doing?
I don't know. I kind of like the Matt Morgan and Yaden match. That sounds like fun too.
I'm all about that too. That would be good.
You know, for the last few months, I've had the opportunity
You guys want to do both?
to ponder the
Sure.
concept of time. You know, a lot of people think that time is a healer of all things. People think that time is a
gotta turn
positive
up.
thing. But I know, because I'm a professional athlete, that time is the enemy. Time is just another opponent to beat, another obstruction to move around. And every single day I wake up and I think, is this my time? How much time do I have left to do this thing that I love to do? You know, and I'm not really sure, but I do know one thing. I know that there's one man in the NRW locker room that took a whole lot of time off of my career. He took a whole lot of time away from me when all I wanted to do was get in there and prove to the NRW fans why I am the top guy here. That guy's name is Mr. Intensity, Jeff McAllister. He came in the ring and he beat me senseless with a chair. And he took 3 months of my career away from me. And God knows how long off of the end result. And I finally got my chance to get my hands on Jeff McAllister at Milestone, the biggest show of the year, the biggest show in Colorado history. And I pinned Paul Diamond to win the match. And in this thing of wrestling, we like to think that because I finally got my hands on him and because I finally got my hand raised, that it's over. But I'm not done with you yet, Jeff. You see, you and I are going to finish this thing on January 17th. And buddy, your time's up.
Truer words have never been said. Father Time is close to undefeated, Marky. In the world of professional wrestling and most professional sports, you don't beat Father Time.
Very few even cheat the extra few years. You're right, Father Time has
230-pound pissed off Samoan in the ring right
best Hall of
now.
Fame numbers.
That's a little piece of you.
It looks like the challenge is answered, Roberto.
I don't know how wise this is. Not many people have the guts to call out Mr. Intensity.
We do not own the rights to this music.
Well, Hoodlum has been waiting, what, 9 months for this? This is a long time in the making. He's looking to get his retribution tonight, Roberto. This crippling injury that he's had has never missed doing our wedding. He's never recovered from
First
it.
time
I think he should have waited 9 more months, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how
Big
Hoodlum's
Chicago
back.
Bulls kid right here.
He's
So
recovered enough
that was
to
just the coolest intro
be
ever.
prepared for the punishment that Mr. Intensity Jeff McAllister is going to unleash on Matt Hoodlum.
And Hoodlum has already been a busy man tonight, coming out to basically confront.
Hey, nice mohawk, kid.
It was more of an
Absolutely.
assault than
That was a
anything
solid hawk.
on Trajan.
Hey, you know what? McAllister may be a dirtbag, but at least he talks to some of his OnlyFans.
Yeah, there's a woman that wants her money back.
Yeah.
By being an American citizen.
She didn't want a handshake. She just wants you to not be in her visual area
To
anymore.
stick his nose in Trajan Ender's business and then assault him. And actually, it looked like he had busted him open as well.
He did. There was a gash over Trajan's eye.
So
Yes, sir, Mr. Bob Backlund, sir.
And all right, Hoodlum should even be here at the Expo Hall for New Year's Revolution. He should be in jail.
I mean,
You're
yeah.
out of your mind. This is pro wrestling.
He does remind me of Bob Backlund, circa like 93, 4, when he was trying to rip Bret Hart's arm off.
More than a wrestling match on his mind. This could be a brawl.
Oh, it's going to be a fight for the end. Fight to
Cody
the end.
is just-
Hoodlum
look at him, he's an
looking for
animal
revenge
right
against Mr. Intensity,
Right.
Jeff McAllister, the man who took Hoodlum out for many, many months.
Well, this match is about ready to get underway. Let's see.
I tell you what, Hoodlum, he said he works for Craig Hospital. He might end up back at Craig Hospital at the end of this match.
I don't think there's any way that Hoodlum will allow Jeff McAllister.
I think
much
if
offense
Hoodie
in this
winds up
match.
back at the hospital, he's working his shift, checking on Mr. McAllister
We'll
after he
have
put
to
him
be on
in.
the offensive in this.
Oh, it's going to have to be. I still can't believe he's had the guts to call out Mr. Intensity. I'll tell you what, Hoodlum may pay for this. He might regret this.
McAllister's lucky Hoodie called him out and let him do it in the ring. Hoodie, most of the time you jump him, he's going to jump you.
The day that
Fact.
he attacked Hoodlum with that steel chair.
How would he regret it?
Well, if things work out the way
No,
Hoodlum plans
McAllister,
tonight, Jeff
no back
McAllister
down
does
there,
not walk
face
out here
them
on-
straight
walk
up.
out of
This
here
is
on
going to
his
be.
own power.
So you're saying that Hoodlum
Take a seat for a few minutes, folks. We're going to watch this.
He assaulted Trajan Ender
fight.
earlier in the night.
It may not be an assault.
Are you condemning? Are you encouraging assault in the middle of the ring? This is wrestling. This is not gang warfare, okay?
Hoodlum looks to get his revenge by any means necessary. And he will do whatever it takes.
Oh, there's
to
20
until
bucks.
he is content and satisfied with the end result.
I'll tell you what, Hoodlum is grounding Jeff McAllister right now.
This is a little bit surprising that Hoodlum is. Look at that.
Hoodie holding on, even through the
Ah,
backdrop.
Even with that suplex, he still holds on to that headlock.
Like a
And
pit
this is
bull.
not the typical Hoodlum
Yes.
that you usually see in the middle of the ring. You're usually seeing power moves. You're not really seeing much wrestling.
They say in hockey, you take a hit to move the puck. He took the drop, but just advanced the move. Went from a headlock to a chin lock.
A little bit more of a slugfest.
Back to the headlock.
Wasn't looking to wear down Jeff McAllister with his side headlock.
You're seeing maybe more technique from Hoodlum. Maybe
wear him down, but look how he's got the foremark grinding to the eyes, trying to blind him at the same time.
Study more of his technique, study more of the game, and he's come back in a new year, a new man. Maybe this is a new
outstanding,
a new and improved Hoodlum.
This is almost more frustrating than McAllister, I think.
He almost wants to fight him and not wrestle.
Well, talking to her,
because let's face it, McAllister probably has the advantage in a wrestling match.
Improving his wrestling skills.
He would have thought anyway.
Not just a brawler. So
Hoodlum proving right here that here it comes.
Been training for. Just didn't think that we would see it during this match.
You see Jeff McAllister getting his foot in the ropes. Smart move. Hoodlum's got 5 seconds to break the hold.
Tommy Boucher with a great mullet.
Tommy Boucher trying to get Hoodlum off of McAllister. McAllister taking to the outside. I think McAllister's a little bit surprised by this as well. I think he thought that.
It looks like he got a haircut since the last time we saw him. Actually, it's a little less mullety.
He would be making mistakes, but right now.
And they just cleared some people from the party in the back. It's still business in the front.
The beer ran out, so the people are slowly leaving the party.
Wow. Usually you
don't
see
drop.
Somebody as aggressive as Hoodlum rushing back into the ring, and usually you see Jeff McAllister taking advantage of that situation and catching him.
Absolutely. Hoodlum's got great composure right now in this match. I'm very surprised at just how calculated.
But he is calculated. He has a game plan. This is different than the fighter. This is something either that or it's something that he's maliciously mapped out in his head for months.
This match has been all Hoodlum.
Because this would be the smartest thing to do. Outsmart the guy that thinks he's the smarter one. Wrestle out there just guns blazing and just throwing bombs. No. Frustrate him. Drop him. Send him out of the ring. Make him keep thinking about it. Then go right back to it.
He doesn't want to fist fight Hoodie. He doesn't, because Hoodie will win a fist fight, and Hoodie knows that. This is the best strategy for Hoodie because he knows if I can frustrate him in the wrestling, he'll want to go to a fist fight, then it's my game.
And that is not how we normally see a Jeff McAllister.
No. He's frustrated, he's grumpy.
This is a frustrated. He's not the same. He really needs a Snickers right now.
I don't think Hoodlum has the mental capability to really go.
What kind of Snickers?
I'm a peanut butter Snickers guy.
I like the classic. The peanut butters are good. I like the peanut butter squares. Peanut butter Snickers squares, those are good.
There really isn't a bad Snickers. There really isn't.
And you put them in
almost
the freezer.
Perfect candy bar. Yes. It's almost the perfect candy bar.
You put them in the freezer and you take them out about 5 minutes before you want to eat them.
Jeff McAllister is a PhD in professional wrestling.
And one of the top-notch ice cream bars. Thank you for the segment of Foods and Belts.
No problem.
It's a very cerebral pace of the match. You're not going to see.
This episode of Foods and Belts is brought to you by
You're not going to see
Snickers. Hungry? Grab a Snickers.
Yeah.
Bravo, sir.
You're not yourself when you don't have a Snickers. From Triple I or Sunday. Have a Snickers.
Yes, he likes to do more ground and pound offensive
Who?
maneuvers.
Right?
And there's example A right there. That weird chin lock.
That was a big time rear chin lock. He's sitting, Marky.
This is the return. This is the receipt. Now he's not so frustrated anymore. Giving it back a little bit.
That hurts way more because when you're a bigger dude like Hoodie, that was a massive forearm to the temple. But it's sitting on the small of the back, it hurts. But when you sit in the middle and you kind of hold that's the worst. Getting in the middle of the back. Especially when you've been hitting the chair with it about 8 months ago 47 times like Hoodie had.
Basic things such as getting dressed. So
beautiful swinging neck breaker right there.
not 100% on that back.
Without explaining
the Velcro pin.
in the black shirt.
maybe a little wardrobe. Yeah, a little.
This is good for McAllister, though. This is a vet move. He wants to rest, but he's just going to sit on Hoodie. Like, you ain't resting. Greg Regan will be sitting on you.
Jeff McAllister taking the fight to Hoodlum. Could it be 2 for 2 for Jeff McAllister? I mean, it wasn't really a sanctioned match the first time when Mr. Intensity interrupted Hoodlum.
It was an assault, just as you said. Hoodlum assaulted Trajan earlier.
No, I wouldn't go as far as to say it was an assault. It was just, it was a man-to-man professional confrontation.
Are you kidding me? You are.
That's what you call putting
You talk about
physics
both
on
sides
your
of
side.
mouth, let me tell you. Right now, Jeff McAllister is in complete control of this match. Almost sort of taunting Hoodlum, slapping him around.
Oh, Hoodlum blocks it. Again.
It's like Hoodlum with the reversal.
There we go.
See a little post up.
Hoodlum getting an adrenaline shot.
All 4 corners of the ring here. If this is a strap match, McAllister technically just won.
That's
with
right.
His face.
Jeff McAllister goes down like
And this is where Hoodlum's got to follow up. Yes, Hoodlum has a power advantage, a strength advantage in Jeff McAllister. But you've got to follow up. I mean, if Jeff McAllister gets a minute to even collect his thoughts, that's an advantage for Jeff McAllister, the wily veteran, who's been in the business much longer. And Hoodlum's been in the wrestling business as a seasoned veteran for a long time. But Jeff McAllister, he's seen everything that's been thrown at him, and you can't give somebody
That was in both the neighborhoods.
expertise level of McAllister a minute to breathe, a minute to think.
And there's
That was a comic. Oh.
Just been in a
Yes, Mop Boy. This is back in 2014, I believe.
Hoodlum has gone
Yes,
to
this is-
Revolution
January.
14, I think.
aggressive, overly aggressive, and he didn't
This is New Year's Revolution, I do believe.
he scaled back a bit too much.
That could be a possibility. Right now, this has been a pretty even matchup. There's
There it is.
There it is.
patented
My
Hoodlum move right
goodness.
there with that leg drop. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
You don't see many people kicking out of that leg drop. That's just a testament to
If they do kick out of it, though, they don't typically survive the backbreaker.
No question about it. Mr. Intensity, as tough as they come, and
that's true. The cross a Samoan body over the top rope.
Flying Hoodie.
that's right. That's a big man going over the top.
And that just took the wind right out of the sails of Hoodlum. And shaking
And as you see, ladies and gentlemen, there are no mats out there. That is concrete.
Jeff McAllister on one
Absolutely
knee.
zero
Does he
mats.
have enough? And both men are up now. What's going on? Oh,
And I can tell you from personal experience,
Suicide dive to the outside.
now that's something you don't see out of McAllister.
Both men taking punishment on that move there. Hoodlum bearing the brunt of it, the bare brunt of it. And you see here in the replay, right there, not only did Hoodlum tumble to the floor, but you see the back of his neck hitting that metal railing there, right into the crowd, who's got a great front seat view. And you can only get that with VIP seating here from the Expo Hall. VIP sitting here, you go to the Eventbrite, you can catch all the live NRW events here.
But what a match we've had so far. These two have just taken it to each other. This crowd has been electric. But I think that, wow.
Oh man, almost did the woo there.
What a chop.
And those chops are not pleasant, Lucas Bradwell. I don't know if you've ever experienced a chop, but your chest is going to turn red awfully quick, especially with fair skin like yourself.
Yes, but there's a patent Mr. Intensity move with that slingshot leg drop.
Now, well, I don't understand. Did he really think he was going to pin
Why?
Hoodlum like that?
I think that's
I mean, they're showing off.
Mr. Intensity.
And then there was
A little bit
that.
of showboating.
I think ever since that
McAllister's
suicide dive,
starting to lose
the
himself
complexion
here
of
a little
this
bit.
match has changed.
Oh, impressive.
I mean, he's still in control here, but that was
Putting more added pressure to the
a
back.
lapse of judgments.
Less than 100% back of Hoodlum.
He got away with that one. He may not get away with another one.
Referee Tommy Boucher checking to see if Hoodlum's even conscious.
Jeff McAllister kind of stalking Hoodlum at this point, picking him up. Oh, another huge chop.
Mingya. Oh.
But Hoodlum returns one of his own.
Yep.
Harder.
Exchange of chops here. Oh my
And
goodness.
with each exchange,
Those are knife edges, too.
it gets
Oh.
harder and harder. But did you think Jeff McAllister, out of nowhere, you would have thought there was going to be several exchanges with the chops, and then out of nowhere, pulls off a beautifully executed drop kick.
Very calculated by Mr. Intensity to break that exchange and get the upper hand back in this matchup.
You see the crowd behind Hoodlum here. What a year a difference makes. Because this is the same crowd, the same fans that Hoodlum didn't even want anything to do with, and what a difference a year makes.
That's absolutely correct. He has really got an understanding and an appreciation of what these fans mean to him in NRW. Now he's telling the cameraman to get out of the way. But Hoodlum reverses it. And oh my goodness, boot to the temple.
He kicked him straight
really.
in the head.
Just grazes Mr. Intensity, but I'm sure that had to do damage to the ribs there.
I'll tell you what, this is the aggressiveness that we've come to expect from Hoodlum.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Goodness.
I think Hoodlum might have busted a blood vessel in his hand with that chop.
Jeff McAllister cut out. Oh! Wow.
No bueno.
And where does Jeff McAllister find this energy to even cut?
What an intense matchup this has been.
The key word, intense. Mr. Intensity getting back into the ring, and he's going for a nonchalant cover again.
He did have that forearm draped across the throat, which does put a little more pressure on Hoodlum to kick out. Now open to the turnbuckle, back elbow by Hoodlum. Hoodlum goes to the second rope. Huge clothesline off that
Wow.
second rope.
And the wind up on the way down added that
this
extra little oomph.
Both men, let's see who gets up first. Both men up at one knee. Now they're both up.
Because this is the clothesline. Hoodlum connects with a shoulder block. Now a huge running knee.
Now that's something new in his repertoire right there. I've never seen Hoodlum do that.
Oh, nearly a 3 count
Tiny
there.
wizard.
Very near a 3 count. Mr. Intensity about 2 3/4. If you're Hoodlum, you've got to follow up.
The last 2 minutes have been really back and forth. There's a whipping of the turnbuckle.
Oh, look at that.
Mr. Intensity counters.
Right to the outside of the ring.
Keep
Jeff
those
McAllister
feet.
Once again finding himself on the short end of the stick there. Right against the metal
Why,
ring.
Hoodie?
Wait a minute.
Tommy,
Mr.
heads
Ring,
up.
That's Trajan.
He's getting his revenge from earlier tonight. And you can't tell me that Hoodlum didn't have that coming.
Swing front neck breaker there.
I'll tell you what, the damage, I think
That is a
Trajan
wonderful
might have
person.
done enough damage and left the opening up for Mr. Intensity.
That's got to be it. If Jeff McAllister can get back in the ring, that's it. Referee Tommy Boucher doesn't know what goes on. Look at the replay there.
He's got to
You
start
can't
counting.
tell me that he
You
didn't
say,
have
Tommy,
a
why are you not counting?
Unprovoked Hoodlum coming in earlier in the night, sticking his nose where it didn't
I didn't
belong.
hear no bell.
Putting his hands,
Unprovoked.
putting his hands
How many?
on
Ow.
Trajan Ender. And all he was doing was speaking his mind.
Trajan was bad-mouthing not only Hoodlum, but bad-mouthing NRW.
McAllister's going to take advantage of this moment.
This could be it right here. This is
How
it.
long did he wait, though? Too long.
Nobody home.
Mr. Intensity,
Hoodlum.
you gotta collect yourself. No,
Wait a minute. We know this move.
If this
There's
happens,
that backbreaker on the knee. 1, 2,
Trajan
3.
Ender,
Unbelievable.
you consider yourself a marked man right now.
On
By
site.
Hoodlum.
Against all odds.
Against all odds, more than 10 minutes of punishment by Mr. Intensity on a less than 100% back.
Outstanding match.
Overcoming all the punishment on the outside of the ring, overcoming the interference and the swinging neck breaker, Trajan.
And look at him, he's already ready. Come on.
Those odds.
He knows what's up.
And still coming out victorious in a revenge match against Mr. Intensity Jeff McAllister.
Hoodlum got his retribution on Jeff McAllister, but
Trajan Ender just beside himself.
Time for Plan B, and
it backfired. It backfired with this Bradwell.
It absolutely did, but obviously this situation between Trajan and Hoodlum is not over with. There's the replay. That huge backbreaker. That was it. That was enough for the 1, 2, 3. But Hoodlum gets to celebrate
in the standing ovation live here at the Exo Center Hall.
Much deserved.
But still more to come tonight.
That's right. Next, we've got one of our co-main events.
Talk about biting off more than you can chew. I think Trajan just found out that Hoodlum can eat more than you could ever even cook. He's got some questions to answer.
And we got more to come.
Yes,
stay tuned for next Hall. It's New Year's Revolution.
There it is. This is a match I've been waiting for all night. Yaden Matthews, the heart and soul of NRW.
The founder of NRW, Yaden Matthews. He's
with
back.
beard.
In Colorado, it's a new year for Yaden Matthews. What a 2013 that Yaden Matthews had.
He had a terrific 2013, not only here in NRW.
We doing it this match?
You know, he had a job in TNA.
Want to do it?
Wrestled.
Let's do it.
Why not? A lot out in the Midwest.
Let's do it. All right.
All right, well, we'll wait for these guys to enter first. We'll get you guys ready.
He is well known around the country. Yaden Matthews, still a student of the game. But I'll tell you what, we're going to see how much he's learned. Because tonight is his biggest test of his career.
Here it is. This is perhaps the biggest athlete that's ever stepped foot in an NRW ring. 7 feet tall,
yes.
300 pounds, the blueprint, Matt Morgan. This guy is a physical specimen. Look at him. Look at him.
I'll tell you what, Matt Morgan, he is the real deal.
He is another one of those select breed of humans. When the aliens finally land and say, send us your biggest, he is on this list.
They'll be like, too big.
And he's crazy. NRW.
No, too big.
Do you have anyone smaller? Slightly.
And we're going to see how much.
That's when we send him Jesse James.
We're going to see how he measures up to the best.
Jesse Owens, rather. Jesse Owens. I say Jesse James.
A quick little history lesson about just the history between these two.
I will say Yaden does not look intimidated at all, Marky.
Nope. No, he does not.
He's ready to go. I think we're going to ring the bell here and get it going.
All right. Before we do this, because this is going to be a first. All right.
Yes, it will. No practice. We didn't do one of these before and try to be like, oh, let's do it again. Nope.
So before we get into all this, because I need a water, so I need a couple minutes. So why don't we take a quick 2-minute break? We'll go to commercial, and then we'll come back, and then the Dudes and Belts first time ever live commentary for New Year's Revolution.
That's actually not a bad idea. I could code yellow myself. Yeah. So we'll be right back. Give us a minute or two, and we're going to do this. Yes.
All right, folks. We will be right back.
Don't miss a moment of Rocky Mountain Pro action with options that suit your tastes and needs. Check out new episodes of Charged and Ignition. Interact with your favorite stars and personalities, all for free. Subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, or follow us on Rumble. Upgrade to the pay-per-view membership on YouTube and don't miss out on any past and present special events and episodes of Charge with more content added all the time. Check us out on any of these platforms and search RMP Wrestling to get more pro wrestling elevated.
Gregory Rose locked into this time, and he catches all of it. World's prettiest elbow, you saw it here on Charge. And the ring couldn't even take the impact. No. What a frog splash.
All right, folks, we are back. Boys, you ready?
Yeah. We got Matt Morgan versus Yaden Matthewson.
All right. We're going mute.
It's going to be outstanding.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm in the wrong scene. Give me a second, folks.
I'm in the wrong scene.
God damn it. Okay.
Well, not really. Oh, there it is.
Let me actually... Let's do this a little bit more professional here. Let me get rid of my screen real quick. Well, we lost you guys all of a sudden.
You can leave yours on.
No, I am. I'm going to, but I'm going to reposition you guys. I just want to see how it looks. We're trying something new, folks, so bear with us. I'm going to do that. I don't like that.
No, that's too big. That's too big.
No,
Just put
it's
us
too
down,
big.
just down
Small
small
squares.
in the corner.
Small squares. They just need to hear us. They don't need to see us.
Yeah. They see enough of us.
Reactions are good, too.
When we're in the big boxes.
Like, yeah, reactions are good, but they need to see the match.
Oh, they're going to see the match. Okay, then where the hell is my face? My face is right there.
Yaden and Jet on YouTube. So you're gonna mute my match. Oh, I see how it is. No, Yaden, we're gonna do commentary
on your match. On your
match. Yes.
Yes, we're trying something new here. Bear with us here.
Roberto is making my brain blood boil, and it's making things go crazy, and it's out of control. Roberto is a different kind of animal on that microphone.
All right. Come to watch wrestling, see a Red Sox fan, so auto follow time.
Love it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever that was, thank you much. That's right.
Old man Jarrus.
Love it.
All right. Folks, ready for this? First time ever, Dudes and Belts live commentary for NRW here. Where is the mute button?
It's next.
There it is.
There
All
we
right.
go.
And here we go. Tommy Boucher going over to check. Got to check Morgan, too. As you see, he did it Yaden, so he's got to check Morgan. Of course,
Well, it's a thing.
Here we go. Ring the bell. Let's go.
We got to ring that bell. Love ringing that bell. Every time the ref gets it, there's the bell. We got a bell.
Here we go.
And I'll pay attention to chat while you guys focus
This is
on
a little different for Yaden. He's usually used to having a size advantage against a lot of guys, but he is on the short stack here, Marky. And here we go. We got collar and elbow.
Even if it's not a size advantage, it's usually an even situation. Yaden giving up inches and pounds here.
As we just see there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Matt letting him know. I got a little bit of an advantage on you, buddy. Don't be trying any of this stuff that you try on these students here. As
Yaden right back up at him, though.
And we go again, Yaden. Go around. Morgan kind of looking like he's just playing with him. Oh, this is definitely different for Yaden, Marky. He's not used to being toyed with like this.
And that elbow right there, coming from a guy Matt Morgan's side, that's a game breaker elbow that early.
Oh,
But
yeah, Yaden doing what he has to do there. He's figured out that he's got to cut Morgan down, and that's what he does, pulls him on the outside. Now, I don't know if this is a good strategy for Yaden being out here with a guy that big, but when you throw his head off a pole, Marky, all things are possible.
I don't even know if this is strategy right now. I think Yaden got his bell rung right there, and I think this is adrenaline right now. Just beat the big guy up real quick. You don't usually see Yaden start matches like this.
No, Yaden going right to work on the back, really working on taking something out of this big monster that is Matt Morgan. He's got to be aware of the count, though. Referee, Tommy Boucher's in there, and he's counting. So,
yeah, he's an experienced veteran. He knows he's going to use a few barricades, and then they'll get back in there at 8.5.
Not letting him breathe, but that is an issue when you get hit with a clothesline like that. Big spinning lariat, as we see in the replay, Marky. Ooh.
I didn't know Matt Morgan was in the Olympic with that discus line.
Yeah, he should be after that. I don't know if the planet that he is from participates in our Olympics, Marky, but, we'll get him signed up if possible. And now he's just going to work. This match is honestly, and we're not used to seeing this from a Yaden Matthewson match, but this has been all Matt Morgan.
It really has. Yeah. Yaden had that adrenaline flurry on the outside, but here's some textbook Matt Morgan offense right here. The elbows.
Matt Morgan's like, I'm just going to put you in a corner and beat you senseless. And that's what's happening. Big splash there. Huge. I call that a cave bear splash because it's like getting pummeled by a bear and then just a giant backdrop. I mean, sidewalk slam there, Marky, and a really big two.
I'll tell you, the ring doesn't even react normally when Matt Morgan's delivering moves like this. You don't even see the ring react the normal way other humans get it.
No, and Morgan, just look at this. This is just mean and nasty. Years of doing this. I'm just going to grab it, like smiling, laughing. This is another day at the office for Matt Morgan here. Really working on that. He got to 4 there with Tommy Boucher. Tommy himself, I got to give him credit. He kind of looks like he's running for his life right here, but Morgan is a very intimidating force, Mark.
And he also knows this too, and he's going to use every bit of that against the referee who will not know, hasn't worked with him in the ring or things like that. Use that intimidation. Hope it gets you more of a fast count later. But whatever going through Matt Morgan's mind right now, this is just textbook blueprint Matt Morgan.
I don't know if anything's going through his mind right now. He's kind of looks like he's on autopilot here. He's got that reverse chin lock on. He's really working on Yaden. Tommy's in there making sure it's not getting low, but Yaden needs to find something here. He is just fighting for his life. He needs to find a way to create some separation because right now this has been all Matt Morgan, all blueprint, and he honestly looks like he is barely breaking a sweat.
At this moment in time, Yaden can't get going. He just has it. That's one thing Matt Morgan has just done. He just doesn't let Yaden get going at all.
Well, here we go, a little life out of
Size,
Yaden, but
mass, and then a big old headbutt to the face.
That is the equalizer there. You can get going all you want, but when you run into a concrete wall that is Matt Morgan, playing to the crowd, there we go. Yaden is now using the one advantage I think he does have, which is speed here. I honestly think he is faster than Morgan. He's showing it right there, getting Morgan hung up. And Yaden going to our old favorite move here. Let's use the ropes, and we're going to have a little bit of a jump rope.
This all gets set up when Yaden gets into that corner and gets some oxygen, gets some breath, gets a minute to think about it. And then when he sees that freight train coming at him, all it took was one mistake. I don't know if slugging it out with Matt Morgan is the right course of action, though, Coastal.
But we see it here, Marky. Stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, and that is the issue. How much space is too much space? We see it here. Morgan grabs him, going to give him for a big ride here. Yaden reverses it. Kick. Big enziguri to the big guy. Takes him down. Opportunity for Yaden here.
Don't care who you are. The back of your
DDT.
head.
Yaden needs to capitalize here. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, got it up. I think you need to hook the leg there, Marky. With a guy that size, do you think, as yourself a referee, does he need to hook that leg?
Oh, he absolutely has to hook that leg against the size of Matt Morgan, but he just didn't have the wherewithal. That was more of a desperation flurry just to get some air in the lungs. And we see him right now. He's still throwing his bombs, but not as much behind him as there was a few minutes ago.
No, definitely not, but he's got a second wind here. And there's that big boot we see out of Matt Morgan.
All that wind did was blow the sails.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately for Yaden, that's going to end the match. Just too much man tonight. Matt Morgan, the Blueprint, is your winner. Marky, I've never seen Yaden manhandled like that.
No, Matt Morgan walked in, handled his business, withstood a couple flurries from Yaden, but it was literally just not enough. You talked about him getting a second wind, and all it did was just push the sails of the Blueprint to the 3 count and to the win.
I say we're doing this in the future so we can completely understand. Big learning experience, I think, for Yaden here going up against Matt Morgan. This might have been an XP bar issue at this particular time, but this is a little uncalled for, Marky, here.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
See, I'll give you the XP bar thing from before, but Morgan standing over him and then the mock slap in the face and then
this is...
Do you trust this?
I don't know. The slapping in the face, this is almost disingenuity at its finest here, but we get a hug. Maybe that was a little, hey, you know how you smack your buddy in the head sometimes, you know, hey, we had fun. Maybe we're taking it out of context. That seems to be the thing here.
Okay. That's fair enough. Yaden, though, manhandled tonight by Matt Morgan. Didn't even get a chance to get going, but the faithful love him. They'll always love him. He'll always be the guy.
As we say, Matt Morgan, former WWE star, TNA star, absolute unit of a man. Oh, he's going to talk here, so we probably ought to
We should listen to him.
Yes, we are. We are going to listen.
Take it away, Matt.
Bring it back.
I tell you what, Yaden Matthews.
Or Mr. Morgan, in case you're listening. You don't
Yaden Matthews showed really well here tonight. A New Year's Revolution against the Blueprint Matt Morgan. No shame in losing.
Absolutely not.
To a superstar, the caliber of the Blueprint.
Matt Morgan asking for the mic.
We're just sort of scary individuals that is as tall as the top rope from the floor.
Matthews has one hell of a future, and he pushed Matt Morgan to the limit.
I tell you what, this is a terrific.
And I look back in chat here, and we see Yaden RMP say, yeah, but if you don't listen to it, you won't hear the breaking of my bones.
So what'd you think? What'd you guys feel?
I like it. I mean, it's something
I felt natural.
Kind of done, yeah.
Yeah.
We all do that when we're, we put, the TV on mute every once in a while and do some commentary and pretend, and it's fun to do it.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
Thanks, man. Commentary's a little out of my wheelhouse. I'm not quite used to it, but I love wrestling as much.
You get
as
the ref stuff, that's me.
Right.
Spewing hot air is me.
Yeah.
Bring you guys back over here.
That was fun.
Following message is Danger Team.
Oh boy.
Can only imagine. We'll be talking to this guy very soon.
But this is a very different Danger Dean.
Yes.
Well, aside from the attitude, should it be going into what he has to do?
That is a very valid question, sir.
A new year. 2014. This is the time of year where everybody's making promises to themselves. New beginnings, a fresh start. But let's be honest, you're lying to yourselves. You see, I decided to start my new year the same way I ended it, and that is as your NRW champion. Now, all I know about January 17th at the Exto Hall in Denver, Colorado, is that I'll be facing a former NRW champion. I'm not sure who it could be, but it does narrow it down. The Jesse Williams, I know he's going to be in the building. Yaden Matthews, I've got my eye on you, Yaden. Tyler Cintron, he's gone. Superstar Andrew Ryan, he's gone. Here's the thing. I don't care who it is. I don't care when it is. If you try to take what's rightfully mine, I will make you regret it. January 17th at the Exto Hall, danger is go.
Is it odd that Dean's breath was showing up, but none of his breath was showing up there?
The return of Tyler Cintron, February 21st. Can you believe it, Truth?
Oh, it's going to be exciting.
Viking
Former
none of
NRW
his
champion
breath showing
Tyler
up at all.
Cintron back in the
This
Mile
makes me
High
think
City.
either he's dead or cold-blooded, which
Speaking of
one of
returns,
those makes sense.
we're the return right now of a former, in fact, the very first, the inaugural NRW champion.
That's right. The superstar Andrew Ryan has came back after over a year and a half. But he looks in great shape. Look at him.
He's in incredible shape, but I just wrapped my mind around what happened earlier tonight. Andrew Ryan getting in there, getting in his business, Danger Dean's business, or refusing to leave the ring. He basically hijacked this event tonight to get what he wanted, a title shot. And then after he didn't get the answer Danger Dean gave him, then he proceeded to touch his face and cut off his beard. Unbelievable.
That sacred beard of Danger Dean almost seems like it gives him powers. We'll see what kind of shape and mood Danger Dean will be in. Here comes the champion, Danger Dean. It'll be interesting to see.
He does not look happy. And oh, there we go. The insurance policy at his side, Hunter Gray.
Of course. He's got him there for a reason.
He's there for
Yeah, the
support.
reason is he's a massive human being.
You mean, basically he's there to help him win. There's only
I mean, that has
one
been
reason
pretty
he's out
much
there, and that's to take
reason
every
number one.
advantage he can.
He's out
Why
there
he's
for
been out there
support.
every
He's
single
out
time
there
is just to
figure
make
out
sure
a line.
he
He's out
win.
there for support. He's out there to learn from his mentor. Danger Dean is mentoring Hunter Gray. He's showing him the ropes. He's showing him how to be a future NRW champion.
Do you think, honestly, that Danger Dean cares anything about his future?
Of course he does. Why would he allow Hunter Gray in on his secrets?
I don't think he's taught him half of what he knows.
It's so impressive that someone can do that. I don't think people realize how much of a jump that is flat-footed from the floor.
You don't realize it until you're right next to a ring, and then you realize it. It is no joke.
It's a good 3.5 feet.
All right.
Introducing the referee once again for this title match, Dynamic
Dynamic Dewey Larson, I like that.
Dynamic Dewey.
He hails from Paradise Valley, Arizona. He is the first ever NRW champion. This is the
That's a sweet Manning jersey that cameraman has, though, by the way. I've been eyeing it the whole time.
And his opponent, accompanied by Hunter Gray. He hails from Colorado Springs, Colorado. He is the current reigning and defending NRW champion. This is Danger Dean.
So, is this something where when you win the title, you start growing massive amounts of facial hair?
Danger Dean.
I mean, Danger Dean did it, David Drake did it,
Watching right now.
Curtis
Well,
Moore.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You're thinking about a lot of other things.
Curtis Cole just looks like he lives in a dumpster, so.
I don't know how you can defend the actions of Andrew Ryan earlier tonight, cutting off a piece of the beard of Danger Dean. That's just a violation of man code, a violation of personal boundaries.
I actually agree with that. You don't touch a man's beard.
This is wrestling. They do whatever they want to get to the point they need to get to. So to say that it's a violation of man code, I think Danger needs to get his man code and his man license revoked for being so whiny
This is the type of Danger Dean we need to see shock over.
Always
That's right.
complaining and whining about having to face somebody.
What are you talking about whining? He's the NRW champion, the undisputed champion. Where's
Oh.
AJ Ryan been for the past year and a half? He hasn't
Maybe
been
Curtis
in
Cole
a
eat one of
wrestling
those. That wouldn't
ring.
be
He's
too
been
bad.
nowhere to be found. He's
I
been
wouldn't hate to see
incognito,
it.
Gone, MIA, missing in action, and then all of a sudden he decides to show back up to start the new year, and he thinks that things haven't changed, and he could just demand title shots.
There we go.
The NRW management said there would be a former NRW champion that would face Danger Dean. Why not have the first ever
And then what
NRW
did
champion?
Danger Dean say? Danger Dean said, no, earn it, your shot. And then how did Andrew Ryan take it? Rather than taking it as a professional, rather than taking it as a man, he physically assaulted Danger Dean with a super kick when Danger Dean wasn't even prepared or looking, and then cut off his dick.
I can tell you from experience that hurts.
So what kind of
Going over the top rope
does
too
that?
far.
All you're doing is making up excuses for Danger Dean. Right now,
It's not an excuse. It's just,
I'd almost rather
you saw
land
with your very
straight on the
true own
floor
eyes,
and
and
go,
I saw
oh
it.
my
Call it like you see it, Lucas.
I'm calling
Now,
it
Marky,
exactly
when you
like
got
it.
thrown
Right
over
now,
the
I'm
top rope
seeing
that night, that was one of your
superstar
more
Andrew
pleasant
Ryan taking it to
experiences.
Danger Dean.
That was the easiest part of
Big
what
shots
Damon
there.
Ace did. Yes.
Going
Yes.
back to what Coastal just said for a second. If you guys actually want to see Coastal go over the top rope onto a concrete floor and hurting himself, make sure you become a tier 2 member at $9.99 over on youtube.com/Rocky Mountain Pro and go back to Milestone 2021 and you will see
Milestone
exactly
11, Colorado Cup.
and you will see exactly what he's talking about.
Then you get to see Sin Bodhi too.
Andrew Ryan showing
You get
up,
to
and
see
Candy showing
Coastal
up
Crusader
with the
see
champion.
Sin Bodhi.
Danger Dean's gonna make it pay, and then you've got Hunter Gray on the outside, stalking, keeping an eye.
Oh,
Weeds
Look at
hearing.
Hunter Gray just staring down Andrew Ryan. Andrew Ryan taking his eyes off of Danger Dean, and that's exactly why you don't do that.
that
And that's
ultimate
part of the
insurance
reason
policy.
taking a year
Hunter
and a half
Gray.
away from the
He
ring
doesn't even need to
does
touch
not
you.
qualify
You just need to see
getting a
him.
title shot in your return.
It should. He's earned.
Wait a minute, it should?
Air
Yes.
Dino.
So you could leave this job and in a year and a half later demand to work an NRW event.
Hey,
Danger's on the radio. He's on the air. I scared the crap out of that kid. That was awesome.
Opportunity to bring the superstar back. Why not have
That was
him
Mohawk Kid,
in the
too.
main event of the first
He does
There
have a
he
good
is.
mohawk though. That
Because
thing's
he
awesome.
hasn't earned it.
That's a solid hawk. No, that kid worked
perhaps
on
the
that.
greatest
That's a solid
wrestler-
hawk.
Good
wrestling
color
champion
choice, too.
NRW's ever had. Are you kidding me?
Well, I think that's debatable, but he hasn't earned it.
Hunter Gray, don't eat one of the children, Hunter.
Away from the ring,
No.
and now he's back at it. And that, look
You
at
see
it.
him looking at
Danger
those
Dean
kids,
teaching
he's like,
him a lesson.
Despite what Fat Bastard
This is
said
a
in
back
Austin
and forth
Powers,
match so
baby,
far.
don't taste
I'm
like chicken.
not arguing
Oh.
with you. Yes, Superstar is a phenomenal athlete. But there's just a tremendous amount of ring rust when you haven't been in the ring for over one calendar year.
Well, so far, he's been able to hold his own against the champion, the guy that you think is
Good
the
call,
greatest
Dewey,
champion
good call.
ever, Danger Dean.
Yeah. And he saw Hunter push it off, too.
The greatest man in NRW history. Greatest man? Yes, the greatest man in NRW history.
See,
Your
now
definition
Dewey's
of
saying
man
I'm
must be
watching
different
you
than
too.
mine because
That might have been a little bit of
has been nothing but a
kind of new guy
manipulative,
trying too much.
easily
Maybe.
champion.
The idea is not to get the ref's
That's what I'm
attention.
gonna
He
tell
did
you
that
when
right
you
in
said
front
that.
of Dewey.
You tell him. Because
To be fair, it's
He
awful
has-
hard to not get anyone's
he has
attention
almost
when you're Hunter Gray's
disrespected
size.
what this company stands
That's true,
for.
too.
When you walk in a room, pretty much
This company
everybody
stands
notices
for
you.
Great competition. Great, you know.
Oh, great competition. Danger
Look at
Dean
Dean's chest, by the way, next time he turns around. It is a nice shade of
He
purple.
beat Deathdrop.
Look at these buckles, though.
He beat Tyler
Look
Sandstrom.
at Dean putting everything.
No.
Let me give a shout out to RC Casty. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch.
Thank you.
Thank you, RC.
And then we have Yaden, who, by the way, is the founder of Rocky Mountain Pro. Is this the first time you've seen Rocky Mountain Pro, old man Jarris?
Hunter Gray right now.
Whoa, so now you're saying Danger Dean's nothing.
as a champion.
I think as of this week, Yaden, from what I see.
Next month, I can see next month I might have a new superstar. We got a new. What you call them?
Pushed him right up onto the second rope. Beautiful missile.
It's amazing athleticism to roll out of that, change, hop on the rope, and then deliver a drop.
That drop kick took a lot out of him too.
I don't know what that incredible what the referee was doing. Incredible drop kick off the top rope.
Yeah, but he landed from like 6 feet in the air on his back. That's why they call him high risk.
Oh yeah, flying back elbow.
Let's think about this. Imagine you're Danger Dean. You have no idea who to prepare for. You have once again. What? No, he
He tossed on her.
He had the wherewithal to put his foot on the rope. He shouldn't be doing that. He has no business doing that. And I think the referee saw it.
That's Hunter's own fault. I think that goes back to the first time.
That's true.
Like Danger Dean had the wherewithal and the ring awareness to put his foot on the rope.
Except Roberto, that's illegal. I don't care what you justify. The other guy can't do it.
See, now this is the perfect opportunity for Danger Dean.
And we have Yaden putting in all the links in chat. Make sure you go to those links and hit that subscribe and follow button on those links so you guys don't miss any live content from us, the Dudes and Belts, and Rocky Mountain Pro.
Absolutely. Superstar right now without 100 Gray.
When you get there, ring the bell.
Yeah, when you get there, ring the bell and turn on those goddamn notifications.
Superstar.
Because we don't even know if they work half the time.
Oh, they do. I get them.
You get them? Okay.
I get the notification. I make sure I ring the bell.
To prepare for Danger Dean, to get himself in shape, to know what to do to avoid.
And I make sure I'm tier 2 so I don't miss any supercharges, any of the Dudes and Belts special Sunday interviews coming up next week, and the pay-per-views coming up in Shocktober in a couple weeks.
Tier 2, baby. Where it's at.
$9.99.
Once again,
best money you spend every month on it.
But aside from that, really think
A
about
month of Rocky Mountain premium content for less than the cost of a pizza.
To perform at a level that he is right now.
Dino channeling his head shrinker power with the headbutt.
As the champion, you have to be prepared for all comers at all times.
So you're saying that all the other NRW champions in the past have known ahead of time who their opponent has. What makes Danger Dean different where he can't get that same professional treatment? Now, this is not the first time that we've seen opportunity to
get thrown into the match. You make it sound like this is unprecedented. It's happened.
And it doesn't matter because Danger Dean is proving why he is the champion. He's overcoming all the obstacles that NRW management is throwing at him.
With the help of, once again, with the help of 100 Gray.
Rumble just froze on me.
Exactly. So you can't even throw that in Danger's face.
This match is not over.
This is an interesting submission.
Behind the superstar Andrew Ryan.
Almost like a half Nelson with a leg grapevine there.
Yeah, a little different. But sometimes those are effective because the other guy's never seen it or felt it. So what's the reversal? How do you get out of it? You're sitting there thinking about it for 30 seconds.
You jump up and you kick him in the back of the head.
That'll work every time.
That's like resetting your computer.
That running enziguri kick.
Yeah, but the way Mom used to, when she used to just shut the light off.
So that's how our dad used to fix the TV.
How we fixed our Nintendos when we were kids.
If blowing in the cartridge didn't work, you just beat the shit out of it. Stuff out of it, sorry.
What nice suplex by Danger Dean.
Nice German right there.
That was, yeah.
Danger's going for cover.
Dino is sharp because he's taking a beating in this too, but
I'd have to say that might be a slow count by Dewey Larson.
Are you questioning?
I honestly think the ring rust might be a factor here for Ryan.
Like Dewey Larson, who is
along with his skill.
I have to agree because Dean has looked on the top of his game. Completely the top of his game.
If we see this Dino in 2 weeks, man, we might have a new RMP champion.
Instead, hangs him to dry on top of those ropes.
2 weeks, right?
That midsection there.
Thursday after?
Correct.
I believe so.
It's like a week and a half now. Yeah, kind of.
some of the times, Lucas Bradwell, Danger Dane's going for the cover, not because he knows he's going to win and he's going to get the pinfall. He knows Superstar is going to kick out, but here's what happens. Every time you have to kick out, the Superstar, it exerts plenty of energy.
There goes an example of what you're talking about there. Another pinfall attempt, but you're right. You can see that the energy is being drained out of the Superstar. Now here's the submission hold.
Great move by Dean. He just take a knee and rest while providing damage.
And stretching Ryan in like 8 different directions.
He has the capability to do a high fly. He just chooses not to. But Superstar, the most athletic Superstar ever graced in NRW.
Yeah, but even all that takes it out of you.
That's exactly what Superstar can do.
Flying forearm there.
This is everything he's got. This is the last flurry, Marky.
Yeah.
Now kind of a flying clothesline.
But he hit everything. Bang, bang, bang.
But didn't cover.
Got his second win.
That's what you gotta cover. This is a mistake.
That this is a prime opportunity for him to regain the NRW
I think a
championship.
cover and then maybe a few more moves, then go for something. I don't think he did enough to Dean.
He's measuring him. He's waiting for him to get up. What do we see here?
A flying cross body. 1, 2.
Oh, he had him stacked up like a building.
That's a big kick out right there. That's a massive kick out.
Showing some resiliency. Look at that flying cross body. Thing of beauty.
He had knees over shoulders there.
He had him stacked up like an Angry Bird set right there, man.
Trying to get to his feet. Oh, he's on both feet right now.
You know it's coming. Here comes that super kick.
There we go. He's
He
not
telegraphs it though.
Oh, he kicked Dewey.
He just like inseguried him into him.
That was like a trouble in paradise to Dewey.
Yeah.
There's that backbreaker on the knee.
And where's our giant friend? I know he's coming out here short somewhere.
Still out of it. I'm interested to see here right now. What's going to be the method of attack for Danger Dean? He says he's going to finish him here, but
Signaling in.
but you still need somebody to count the pinfall.
What's going to happen here? No referee. Once again, another reversal by Superstar.
Good
Kicks
kick.
to the midsection. There's that double stop.
Oh!
Didn't quite catch all of it.
He like
Danger Dean kick out.
had on him.
There's
Oh, hey, someone's back.
Larson's still out of it. There's no count.
Look at who's back here. Hunter Graves back in the ring. He has no business being out here. He was ejected. Oh,
Dewey saw that one.
Look at Hunter book it.
He's nearly ran into the announce table out here.
Dewey Larson has no idea what's going on. He's still trying to shake the cobwebs out of his head. Dean is.
I guess he didn't.
On over there.
Wait a minute.
I guess
Wait,
not.
what?
Dewey Larson not see that?
Hit the count, Dewey. Get up and make the
What's the matter with Dewey Larson?
I don't think Dewey knows where he's at.
Come on, Dewey.
He's crawling.
He's had him beat.
1, 2.
Oh, he had him beat.
The Superstar was
Danger Dean
able to kick out.
Danger Dean had Superstar down for the bottom of the count of 10.
Come on, Superstar.
You've got to bring another referee out here. Dewey Larson is not.
I think Dewey now realizes what is happening.
He was like, did I kick you out?
Hunter Graves should not be out here.
Dean's got the belt.
Dean's got the belt.
I mean, I understand it's a championship match, but you got to disqualify people at some point.
With the belt. Absolutely. Take his head off.
Get over there and do your job, Dewey. Dean's down.
No, he can't win like this.
1,
No.
2, 3.
Are you kidding me?
There you go.
Once again,
The undisputed NRW champion. Your champion, my champion.
Dean
our
wins
champion.
another one.
Danger Dean does it again. Now, what do you think about that?
I think that Danger Dean has reaffirmed everything I've thought about him.
That he's a great champion.
That he is a great manipulator of the rules. Once again, using the insurance policy to win the match.
No, what are you talking about? Danger Dean overcame all the odds, not knowing who his opponent was, being cheap-shotted earlier in the night by the Superstar, losing some of his precious facial hair, And through all of that, through everything the Superstar threw at
And
him,
still,
through everything that NRW threw at
your
him,
savior.
who's still on top as champion? Danger Dean.
Oh yeah, what a great
That's a great ending to New Year's Revolution.
Oh yeah, what a great accomplishment. Winning a match with basically a 2-on-1 match. Whoop-de-doo.
And showing the militia.
Yeah, you're proud of yourself.
That's
Well,
right.
whether you like it or not, he is still our NRW heavyweight champion.
Well, I don't like it. This is an absolute travesty what happened. The Superstar fought a great match. This should not have come down to, once again, interference and using the belt.
It's a new year.
I don't think
It's
Dean
the year
needed to.
2014.
I think he wanted to.
Yeah.
New year, same
I think
result.
he wanted to.
Still,
I think that was more of a statement of I'll do whatever I need to.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Lucas up close and personal with the belt.
Great job,
Yeah.
Danger Dean. Unbelievable effort. Look at that. Look at that. What are you going to say now when Hunter Gray's in your face?
What am I going to say? I can't say anything. That will knock my head off.
Smart words,
Where
Lucas.
does
Yes.
Superstar go from here? He was very close. Just a split second a few times. But thank you for joining us for New Year's Revolution.
Friday, February 21st, NRW Sports Entertainment presents a special show where the proceeds will benefit Craig Hospital's Therapeutic Recreation Department. See former TNA superstars Jesse Sorensen. All from the Exto Hall in Denver, Colorado. Don't miss this great fundraising event sponsored by Extreme Gym 24/7, the official training center of NRW that features a full gym 24 hours a day and classes in Krav Maga, self-defense, jiu-jitsu, and of course, pro wrestling. An NRW benefit show for Craig Hospital sponsored by Extreme Gym 24/7. Show your support and get your tickets now.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
What a good show.
Go
What a really, really good show.
All right. Thoughts? Thoughts on this last episode?
Oh, more of the best. I mean, just seeing that the hoodie match was that was probably my favorite match I saw tonight. Just that was so much fuel and adrenaline, and just seeing hoodie wrestle like that's awesome.
Now, my question to chat is, how did you guys think about the one match that the dudes actually did play-by-play for, where we muted, although I don't know if we'll mute it the next time, but we muted the Yaden match and hear these guys go play-by-play in color on that match. What did you guys think about that? Curious to hear some inputs here, because we're throwing stuff at walls here for a little bit.
Seeing if the
That was-
spaghetti's done.
That was really fun. That's exactly how you check to see if the spaghetti was done. No, that was really, really fun to do. It was a great card. I honestly thought that, the Hoodlum match was outstanding. Him and McAllister threw everything at each other. The Matt Morgan Yaden match was just power versus how do I stay alive in this match. Like there was so many stories that were just told very, very well at the end. Danger Dean telling us one story all match and then winning the match at the very end with more shenanigans and chicanery. But did you doubt it? Just outstanding show, everything that we saw of it. And I don't think that we got to see all of it. A lot of it was edited out, but a lot of good stuff. A lot of really, really good stuff. And that was fun to call a match with you like that. Like, we've all done that. We've all sat there a million times on the couch, watched Raw, SmackDown, or whatever other favorite wrestling show you like to watch, and with your buddy, or like we've done it in the bowling alley. Like if we're sitting and watching a match, if SmackDown's on a Friday night or something.
Yeah, because it's usually you can't
That's
hear the
fun to do.
commentary in the bowling alley anyways.
Yeah, they don't have the volume on. We're just kind of watching it. Two guys just bust into it.
So the mindset of this is, hopefully we'll be able to pick that and go on to do bigger and better things down the line and try and get creative with it. But we're going to try this for at least a couple more weeks. We'll probably next time, I think my only issue with it is it being completely muted. Like when you guys are like transitioning and all that stuff, like there was like a little bit of dead air. So I think we'll have like a little bit of the volume in the background, just kind of on low, just to kind of cover that quiet spot, and then you guys just do exactly what you do, and I think it'll go pretty well. At least we'll do it for like one match for like the next couple weeks, and just kind of hand pick a match. And again, bigger and better things down the line, but we're kind of throwing stuff at walls at the moment to see if something sticks.
Like it.
Let's see. Old man Jarris, I think, responding to a comment from Yaden a little bit earlier in the show here. Yeah, this is my first time. Discovered you through ANSI streams. So that is, I believe, that's an old friend of ours, DJ ANSI. Yes.
Yeah. It's been a while since I heard that name.
Yeah, so, yeah, we've raided back and forth with DJ quite a bit over the years. So thank you for finding us, and thank you for following us, and welcome to the RMP faithful.
Yeah.
All right.
Like the Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
That's right. That's right. Meat like your breadsticks. Meat like your breadsticks.
Can the dudes keep up with the longest serving commentator in RMP's history? I say they could. That's what Hunter said. We will have Lucas here next time, so we'll see what happens.
We were just having a little fun, with Lucas around. It's kind of like, when, your mom goes out and, leaves you and your brother or your sister home, you kind of see what you can get away with, see what you can do while everybody's watching you.
See how late you can stay up, what you can see on the TV. Side.
Hell, we'll do a 3-man booth next time. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
It's been done before.
Wait, you're going to talk?
No, you'll have Lucas here.
Oh, I was going to say, all right. I was going to say, wait, you talk?
No, I don't. I talk very little, or at least right now, at the very least, I talk very little. All of my talking happens on Thursdays when it's just me and Marky.
True, a lot.
Thank you all for supporting RMP and all the time you take to make it better. That's coming from Zamore, the former Ignition champion of Rocky Mountain
Former
Pro.
Charge champion as well.
Was he a Charge champion?
I think so.
Zamore? I don't think so. I do not think so.
He was.
He's a 2-time Ignition champion.
Zamore had the charge.
He needs to go get that charge title in.
Then he should be. What do I remember him? No? Okay, my fault.
You do you, big man. Go get that.
I thought that was way back in the beginning of Dudes that you were a Charge champion. Excuse me.
No, he was Ignition still. I think that was like the other Ignition time RMP did Ignition. Let's see.
Please don't give me a chance to read next time I see you. I apologize, sir.
It's only in a couple weeks, so you better behave yourselves and mind your words. We are not going to talk about that, Hunter. That's a side question. Samori goes, you good.
Thanks, bro. Thank you, sir. Honest mistake.
Other than that, I think it went actually pretty well, all things considered, and I think we'll make that a weekly thing. So,
well, we can do it. Well, we can do it next week, but the week after, Mark will be here, so we can't do it.
Well, no, well, yeah, that is true. We'll explain programming changes that are coming at the end of this week. So, we'll keep you guys informed on that because. Going to be pretty much short-handed the entire time. Other than that, see what happens when I'm a late arrival, blah, 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 blah. All right. This week, we are back to normal schedule. I am not as sick as I was on Thursday, so schedules will be back, at least on the dudes and belt side. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll be back for Recharge and Reignited. I am actually currently working on a project this week that we are going to be announcing probably when these guys come back. So we'll probably be a few weeks away. So you guys get to look forward to that. That's probably going to be, so Shocktober is not this week, but next week. So probably the week after is when we're going to pinpoint, when we're going to let you guys know on the project that we're currently working on right now. And then obviously you have Rocky Mountain Pro Charge and Ignition this week. Same time, same place.
Yes, sir.
Katie will be here on Tuesday, so he'll let us
With
know
me?
about any upcoming shows for the weekend, which I can't remember. I looked at it today. I don't think there is anything going on this
I
weekend,
think
but
Snowpack was today.
Snowpack was today,
the
yes.
makeup. That was today.
Yeah.
But I don't think there was anything else this weekend
Yeah,
that
so
I had seen on the calendar, unless it was added later.
So we will be keeping you up to date on all the things that Rocky Mountain Pro is doing in terms of their live shows and their typical summer tour. I think that's winding down. So I think as it winds down, I think there's a couple dates that are still going to be booked for the rest of the year. And after Shocktober, we do have to start eyeing on the end of December for the Peak Awards. That's coming up
Awards
awfully
time.
fast.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be coming up in December. No Thanksgiving in November and Shocktober. So we're getting close to the end of the calendar year here for 2023 in terms of big shows that are coming down the pipeline.
That went fast.
Mr. Fourth Row, nothing this upcoming weekend.
Hey, fourth row in the chat. How you doing, bud?
Rest up.
Which is a good thing. Which is a good thing because I believe next weekend is going to be a very busy one for them. Let's see. I think that's all I have right now. Do you guys have anything off the top of your head that I forgot?
Nothing new. It was fun to do commentary on that match, but back to the grind here. A week of Charged and Ignition and all the good stuff that R&B gives us every week long, and making sure we get these subscriptions in and all the things are renewing and everything. Everything is going very, very well. Shocktober is going to be a landmark event, I think, for the rest of the season and going forward and into 2024. So hang on to your hats. It's going to be a very big week coming up for RMP. Very big week.
All right. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show the watch along screen real quick, but we do have a big show coming up, which will be El Presidente Danger Dean, the one who you just saw defeat the superstar just moments ago on this last episode of NRW. Danger Dean will be joining us live because he also has an upcoming Rocky Mountain Pro Heavyweight Championship match coming up at Shocktober against Curtis Cole. He'll be joining us for our members-only stream this Sunday. So for that stream on Sunday, it will be live to the public. Okay, everybody's going to be able to see it. But if you want to actually interact and be a part of the show and ask President Dean those questions that I'm sure everybody wants to ask, you have to be at least a Tier 1 member on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rocky Mountain Pro. For $4.99, we'll get you all the emotes and badges and all that stuff, but you'll also have access to these membership-only live chat streams with RMP talent. And this week, obviously, Danger Dean is going to be with us. And it will be set to members only, so only you, the paying members of the RMP faithful, will be able to ask questions and interact with Danger Dean throughout the course of the night. And actually, to be quite honest with you guys, you might as well go for the Tier 2, which is the second and last option that we have at $9.99. Not only do you get all of those Tier 1 perks that we said, along with the membership only stream, but you will also get all the pay-per-views from the present, the past, and the future. All right, there's a whole bunch of pay-per-views in the past that are uploaded on the YouTube channel that only members can see. There will be your present ones like this upcoming Thursday, Shocktober. And as long as you re-up your membership every month, you will also get all the supercharges and the future pay-per-views that are coming down the pipeline for 2023, 2024, and etc. So there's a pay-per-view every month, whether it's a supercharge or Aces Wild, Never Broken, Milestone, NRW, Peak of the Pack, Shocktober, etc., etc. You know the deal. They have a premium live event every month. So on top of that, you get all those pay-per-views from the past. So I think it's a good deal.
That's where the benefit of it comes in. Just all of the biggest events from all the past, the Milestones and the Aces Wilds and all the good stuff over the last bunch of years that we can watch. That's all posted back up there. Definitely check it out. It is worth every bit of the $5. I'm telling you. Best money you could put on the internet.
What's up, Trek? How's it going over on Twitch? Other than that, that's all I got for this evening. So thank you guys so much for watching the show. We greatly appreciate you, as always. For myself, Johnny Deathdrop, Ghost Crusader, and Marky Pins, you will see these guys on their separate shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But we will be back live for another edition of Dudes and Belts Recharge on Tuesday, immediately after Rocky Mountain Pro Charge at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time on YouTube and Rumble and Twitch. I think that's it. I think that's all I have.
We're getting closer
We
to
are getting
Mountain
closer.
Standard Time.
We
where
are.
Standard Time comes back, so you got to say Mountain Standard Time.
So I'm just gonna I'm gonna make a rule for myself.
Fall back is standard.
I'm just gonna pick one and stick with it. So it's just gonna be standard.
Say Mountain Time. You don't have to say standard or day. No, because they're different things.
I don't care.
If you just
don't
say
care.
Mountain Time,
I don't.
you don't
care.
have to worry about that shit.
I'm done caring. I'm done caring.
This is his caring face.
This is
Right.
this is
This
the
is
caring
John's
face.
99%
This is the
of the
caring
time.
face.
Right. That's his existence face.
Yeah.
All
Johnny
right.
won $1 million. How is it? Great.
Resting John face.
Great. I can't wait for this $1 million to get taxed out of my mind.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
I'm only gonna take like 500,000 back.
Debbie Downer.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
For all of us here on Dudes and Belts, we greatly appreciate you guys. Myself, Johnny Deathdrop, Ghost Crusader, Marky Pins. We will see you guys on Tuesday for another episode of Recharge right after Rocky Mountain Pro Charge at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't care what you say. We're signing off. As always, folks, stay safe, stay classy. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Mountain Standard Time. Boom.
Don't miss a moment of Rocky Mountain Pro action with options that suit your tastes and needs. Check out new episodes of Charged and Ignition. Interact with your favorite stars and personalities, all for free. Subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, or follow us on Rumble. Upgrade to the pay-per-view membership on YouTube and don't miss out on any past and present special events and episodes of Charged with more content added all the time. Check us out on any of these platforms and search RMP Wrestling to get more pro wrestling elevated.
Gregory Rise locked into this time, and he catches all of it. World's prettiest elbow, you saw it here on Charge. And the ring couldn't even take the impact. No.